Nice.
All right.
Mine is at 40.
Hi, Justin.
I just
Hi, Justin.
He's once again here.
As is a surprise to all of us. So, who would like to give a quick session recap?
Justin's been here a while, he can do it, and I can actually hear him.
Now Pat should do it.
So, last session, we killed our way through the mansion. The minions kind of made a horror scene. Gideon got blood from Lyzata, and Aldrich got blood from Hekara. Gideon got turned into a hag. So, really, we should get the 2 bloods onto the brick, and Clara needs to get blood on brick and mage hand it through the window.
No. You are correct in what you're saying, but the plan is bad.
And with that sentiment,
Great plan.
To get your own blood on the brick that will banish you?
Not my blood.
Yeah, but
Yes, it will.
it's a brick. Even with one other white blood, which is blood.
Blood mage to put one of their bloods on the brick and then throw it at the other.
No, you need 2 blood, mate. You need 2.
One to activate it and one
Yeah.
to throw it at.
Exactly.
The brick teleports 2 blood mages. We need to get both of their blood on the brick, and then it activates.
Or it has to touch one of them, which she is.
That's why I'm not gonna touch it. We've been over this many times.
There's so many members of this party that don't have that handicap. In fact, all of the rest of them. Just, Kai's got an arm, just give it to him and he can just wail it at somebody's head.
I might not have an arm for long.
Yeah, that's actually true.
I mean,
We have extras.
put the brick down, and then someone else could pick it up.
Like, that just seems like a very monkey thing to do, to be able to throw a strangely shaped object and hit somebody. I don't know.
Hekara, Lyzata, and I are all about to go. And we are in the middle of Zarilla's turn.
yes. So we are about to do Zarilla's turn because I misread a spell last time that she would not have ended up using. So now,
Which one? Oh, the
vitriolic
acid
sphere.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't kill everybody.
So instead of that, she is going to burst in, look around quickly, look at the biggest thing in the room, which is, I
Cast
guess,
fireball.
now tied with Tavro, but the one that is more demonic, and attempt to cast Crown of Madness on it.
Wow.
That... Wait, that doesn't help us that much!
Well,
She's doing her thing. That's her
she's
thing.
it failed on the saving throw. So now the that does help you. She chooses who it attacks.
Oh wait, I thought it chose randomly.
Crown of Madness, I think you can command it to attack something within 5 feet of it in the start of its turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
I
like,
thought it just started. I thought it randomly picked one enemy near it. Oh shit. Okay.
Zarilla chooses as long as there is an enemy within reach of it. She can't make it
misunderstood
move,
that
and
spell.
it still gets its bonus action, but she can make it use its action to attack a creature of her choice within 5 feet. So that's actually pretty significant that he failed there.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I misunderstood that spell.
Just posted the important part of the
Yep.
spell.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm remembering. Okay, hold on.
And so she points at it and starts to like speak in a language that we went over this last time. None of you speak it, but you see as like almost a thorny green crown starts hovering around its head and then digs into it, and it starts to like face towards Lyzata, poised to attack. Hekara, seeing this big motherfucker, actually, she sees the crown form and she's going to probably go after Gideon now.
Oh? Oh, okay. Hekara. Okay.
Who is now a red hag.
Yeah, so now I'm on
Gotcha.
Lyzata's side, so that's why she's going into.
Understood.
So she is going to send out a blast of energy to start. A 25
Ooh,
will
that's a
hit.
plus 12, damn.
Oh, please.
And then I believe that should have prompted you for a strength saving throw.
It did, yes. I get it. I don't know why it's not. I clicked on it. I don't know why it's not.
Just give it a
just-
second.
You can also just roll it yourself. There it goes.
Well,
Oh my god! Double nat 1.
Damn.
get him out now.
You really... Well, you want her rolling poorly, considering she's against you right now.
Yeah.
Wait, if we kill her, is she dead? Or does,
Yeah, that's a good question.
or does the spell drop?
You say that like death is a problem.
Sorry, too many
is.
people were talking there. What was the question?
If the red hag dies, what happens to Gideon?
You don't know.
Wonderful.
Great.
As Gideon is blasted with this like bolt of eldritch energy and then slams into the wall. I guess not Gideon. The red hag slams into the wall behind her, taking an additional 1d6 damage.
You're gonna have to manually take the
Yep, I got
the
it.
damage off me.
And then she is going to... actually target you again, this time trying to get a few enemies with it. As she
Oh,
casts Chain Lightning, trying to course through you, Lyzata, and the Sire of Insanity.
We got so lucky on that damage roll. Actually, no, we want her to do more damage. We
Yeah.
got very unlucky on that damage roll. 10d8, and none of them were above a 5.
Wow. That's actually kind of wild. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you rolled 10 d8s and 3 of them are, oh my god. That you could roll that same damage die with 3 d10 with 3 d10s.
Yep. Such is the way of dice.
Wow, that's wild.
Lyzata also fails. Damn. And the Sire of Insanity. All right, they're all taking full damage. A full
Nice.
23.
Yikers.
Justin, is somebody vacuuming in the background for you?
I'm so sorry, that's my AC.
Oh, okay. It just sounds like there's a vacuum going every once in a
It
while.
did kind of sound like that.
Turn your sensitivity up.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
Hekara is going to say,
Down.
yeah, turn your sensitivity down, not, or yeah,
Move the slider to the right.
move the slider to the right, which turns your sensitivity up, down. Shit.
Down.
Um,
God damn it, I was trying to be easy about that.
Thank you, Pat.
but then Hekara's gonna go, where is Clara with the artifact? And then that will bring us to the red hag. So, Gideon, you are currently a red hag under the control of Lyzata. Your goal is first to protect Lyzata, second to kill her enemies.
Oh,
I can't even see everyone.
Well, some people are in the hallway.
I need to measure.
Wait, is
Gideon is that.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gideon is currently a red hag.
Yeah, you're kind of in a bad spot, bud.
So I'm gonna move here.
Tavro. Attack
Yeah,
of opportunity.
Tavro is going to take the attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I believe he
You're
was
not a
most
rogue anymore. You can't
most
do
recently
anything.
using the great sword. Bless you, Meg.
Damn.
Unfortunately, not able to connect as he's still kind of
Tavro!
he's still figuring out what just happened with the transformation into the red hag, trying to determine whether or not he should actually attack, and he hesitates for just long enough for her to slip away.
Oh, wrong character sheet.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The sensitivity is perfect now, Justin.
So I'm gonna cast what does consuming a recharge do?
Next turn, you roll a d6, and if it's a 5 or a 6, you get the ability back.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the stiffening aura.
All right, which creature are you targeting with that?
Well, it says every creature of my choosing.
Okay.
That starts to turn in the affected area.
Oh,
Which
okay,
is
so
a
that
30-foot
starts.
radius.
Okay, yeah, so
Got
that lasts for 3 rounds, and it doesn't happen now. Okay.
It doesn't happen now, no. Yeah.
Oh, cool! I might get to actually do something.
I don't know what it means if I succeed.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
Don't worry about you succeeding.
You don't actually have to do anything. You're the one doing this. So, you all see as Gideon's kind of new form just stands up, walks into the center of the room, and then you see as almost like a red mist starts to surround the entire area. So it is a 30-foot radius.
Jesus Christ, that's big. That's like half this floor.
Ugh.
So centered on her is now a 30-foot radius of mist, and where it's touching you, it almost feels like it is like siphoning away any moisture at all that you had and pulling it out into this like thick red mist.
Can Mage Slayer that by any chance?
Not a spell. It was a recharge.
This is very much a like red hag natural ability. Almost every other turn, the red hag will be casting spells. And I mean, you still have a bonus action if you would like to use a bonus action spell.
Oh, I can do that as a bonus action?
If you have a spell, it's bonus action.
So you have Shillelagh
I have a
and
shillelagh.
yeah, you could either Shillelagh or Flameblade as a bonus action if you wanted.
Ooh.
Katie realizing she might like hag.
Yeah, this would be fun. I'm gonna target Hekara, and I'm gonna use the Flame Blade.
Flame Blade just
Yeah, so
Flameblade.
Flameblade
You don't
is
attack.
turning you're summoning a Flameblade. You can now use your action on future turns to attack with it. The bonus action is just to summon it.
Then I'll just do my shillelagh for now.
Okay, use Shillelagh.
Yeah.
That also, once again, you are just turning your weapon into a Shillelagh weapon.
Oh, I don't really know what that is. Ooh.
I'm sorry, did she use Shillelagh or not?
Are you
No.
using Shillelagh?
Yeah, that was my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
Then
do
you have to
take the
take
damage
14
from
damage.
Mage Slayer, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, or it can be interrupted.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, because Kai stabbed you in response to you shillelaghing.
Oh.
That's gonna succeed. I don't know what your DC is,
Yeah.
Kai, but that's gonna succeed.
bad.
Get wrecked, Kai.
Yeah, so you see as like your claws start to have like the more of the mist starts to gather around your claws, empowering them and strengthening them for your next strike. And that, I believe, will bring us to Lyzata. Yes, Kai, Shillelagh is not concentration, but we changed to Mage Slayer that you can interrupt the spell because...
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So now, Lyzata kind of looks around and goes, "You're all gonna pay for this. You're all gonna die." And she is going to turn, and specifically at Tavro because he did the bad to her. She is going to attack him a few times.
Yeah.
That will hit Tavro. And you see as she kind of like reaches out and puts this like burst of blood, same as she did to Gideon previously to down him. She now strikes at Tavro and starts to suffocate him, drowning him and like basically waterboarding him with this attack. And then she's going to...
Oh, I just.
You know what? She's just going to do that twice because the first one worked. And now that he is restrained by this, it is with advantage. Which does allow it to hit.
Not looking too.
Oh, Tavro.
What type of damage is it?
Ashing, it looks like.
Because he
it-
does have resistance. Because I think he's raging.
Yes.
Okay.
It is automatically halving it on the damage I
Cool.
just checked.
Cool.
But she is going to do that twice. He is now restrained.
What was this
And-
concentration?
That will bring us to Escher.
Well, it has been a while, and I haven't actually seen this fucking combat, so I just need to move myself here so I can see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, now
okay.
you can see everything in the room except for the invisible person.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I know she's around there somewhere. No, I literally haven't been able to see in this room the entirety of this combat, so... okay.
Zach, I have a question.
Yes.
As
Oh.
the red hag, would I recognize that Escher is an enemy?
Sorry. At the end of your turn, you need to make a Constitution saving throw as the Red Hag.
Oh, why?
You don't know until you make it.
Okay.
Fail.
All right, nothing happens.
No.
Sweet. She's like, this is great.
Anyway, is Escher a character I would recognize as an enemy?
Your directive is to protect Lyzata and kill everything else.
Okay, so then yes. So then I would choose my aura to affect Escher on his turn.
Okay.
Is that the start or end of my turn?
I
It's at the
believe
end of
it's
your
at the
turn.
start of your turn. Every creature of the hag's choosing that starts its turn in the affected area. So yeah, roll 4d6 plus 4.
It's every creature that starts in that area.
Every creature of the hag's choosing.
Well,
So-
yeah, so I'm assuming that she's choosing everything but Lyzata.
Yeah, everything but her and Lyzata are gonna have to make this.
Okay, that's fine.
So give a Constitution saving throw.
I'm like half decent at those, but we'll see. This is where I'm gonna roll a fucking 2.
I would have left.
13.
A
I like that.
13 is unfortunately, as we discussed last time, there will be no DC 13 checks in this encounter. A
Yeah, you don't have to
failure.
tell me twice. So how much damage?
Katie,
Let me just.
roll 4d6 plus 4, and this is going to be necrotic damage.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! It had to be necrotic, didn't it?
4d6 plus 4?
Fuck! That's the one thing I can't deal
4d6
with.
plus 4.
In
Yeah, so Escher, you take 17
17.
necrotic damage.
Okay.
As-
So I'm still gonna move.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, it just procced me for the concentration check. So I'm still doing okay though.
Well,
Let me just make sure I don't have resistance to that.
what were you concentrating on?
I don't fucking know. Nothing important.
Oh, you tried to cast confusion, but it didn't affect anything.
Yeah. So it's not for anything important. Like, I don't have anything up. Sorry, I just wanted to move back here just so I can see this, because that is might affect what I do. Oh, great, I succeeded.
That's where you
on
get the net
that.
20.
Yeah, right. Okay, Tavro's here. He's got a lot of symbols on him. What do those mean?
So Tavro has the first one is he chose acid as his elemental cleaver. The second one is rage. The third one is he used his reaction for the attack of opportunity, and the fourth one is he's
Oh, Jesus.
restrained.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta read this fucking spell. Nah, fuck him. He's not here. I'm not casting it on him. Now, I don't think I have enough healing to help you, Pat. I'm sorry. There is no way I can pump out that much healing in one turn.
I'm kind of just advertising. I'm going down on my turn.
It's worth noting, I don't think you've used your healer's kit on him. Doesn't that only take an action?
No, I've used it on everybody. Also,
Oh.
I do not think that's going to be enough to stop, because I got a low damage roll. I don't think, unless maybe a 4th level cure wounds would stop him from dying. Maybe.
Fair enough.
Now you said she's blinded though, right?
She is blinded to everyone other than Tavro, at least for this round. Starting next round, she gets to start making saves against that.
I'm gonna quickly ask Kai. I'm gonna quickly run and get a glimpse of the situation and like see Kai there and ask him like, it's like she has her back to us. It seems like she's vulnerable. Do you want me to try and end this?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go here, and Escher's just gonna try and.
I is saying that kind of desperately, which is not normal for him.
He is gonna try and put a hand on her shoulder, and he's gonna send a psychic connection to his colony and just say, "Feast." And I am going to drop a 3rd level inflict wound. And that is an
Jesus.
attack roll, so I have advantage because she is blinded.
You do have
So-
advantage because she is blinded.
He's focusing only on top row.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have her targeted?
No.
Does not look like it.
I don't. Let me do that. I forgot that that's important. I'm just gonna do it again and not use the spell slot because I think it did take it off.
Yep, that's fine.
Wait, yeah, I am down 1. So you've already used your reaction. Yes, I didn't use a reaction. What are you talking about? 3rd level. Don't consume spell slot. There we go. Because I want to make sure it's targeting properly and with advantage.
A
Get fucked.
24 will hit.
And then she is going to take 26 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
You see, as this happens, she starts to like screech and she goes, "Thrall, to me!" The red hag teleports in between and immediately turns back into Gideon after absorbing the hit.
So wait, did she take no damage from it then?
She had the red hag take it in her stead, and that turned the red hag back into Gideon.
Motherfucker.
Does that make the aura go away too?
It does.
Oh, thank God.
I saved your life.
Well,
I know
we
that.
now
I know that didn't outright kill her, but that was a very effective use of something.
Well, we know she has less than 26 health left.
You do know that now.
And where was I? Where was I? Okay. That is fine. I think I'm gonna end my turn here. Let me just make sure I'm reading everything right. Do let Aldrich do his turn because I'm not gonna move or anything. It would be like a saving throw that they have to make. So let me just double check this.
Okay. Well,
I don't have this.
at the end of your turn, she's going to take her third villain action. So let me know if I should wait.
Okay, gotcha. I just want to see when they make the saving. Okay, they have to. Okay, because I can make another creature like it says. When a creature I can see moves into a space within 10 feet of me or starts my turn there, I can make it take the damage. But she didn't move in; I moved into her, so I don't think it counts.
Yeah,
so
it would be at her turn. The first
I had to make
Spores trigger.
I had to make sure. So yeah. Then
Okay, so yeah, as you end your turn, turning Gideon back into himself from the red hag, Lyzata's going to shout out.
I ate the red hag off of him.
She's just going to shout, "Lord Rakdos, bless me with your majesty!" And that is going to...
I have more than that.
That's not yours. And
Why
also,
isn't the template
doesn't matter
placing...
how much you had, it might just be useful.
Here we go.
Oh, Aurora Borealis.
It's great.
Wibbly wobbly.
This time of the year.
Everyone needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah,
as you
so we
become-
have the Greek with charisma.
I did, and I'm not seeing a roll.
They were all blind GM rolls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know why they all went blind. Sorry about that, but you'll all see the results, I think, in a second.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Same. That's a near party wipe.
And so does Lyzata. So does Lyzata?
She's not supposed to take damage from that.
Well, I'm out, so I can't use reactions. I'll be right back. Let me know if I get healed.
As she calls out, and you all hear just this, like, roar and burst of eldritch power. Everything, you just feel as the life seeps out of you. Yeah, that seeped out a lot more than I planned. That was... Holy
So-
shit.
Double checking. Double checking. It targets undead too, right?
It is all creatures... Oh, okay. It is worth noting this does not go around walls. So... Aldrich has line of sight with Lyzata. Fox has line of sight with Lyzata. None of the undead do. So all of the undead are fine.
So I assume it was half damage on a save.
It was half damage on a save.
So I need to
Jeez Louise.
check my concentration.
You need to what? Yeah, you do. If it prompted you for a concentration check, you need to roll it.
It didn't prompt me, so that's why I'm.
Oh, maybe for some reason you're not. It doesn't. Yes, please roll me a concentration saving throw.
Is that just a D20?
It's Constitution saving throw.
We good.
All right. Yeah, because you saved, right?
I mean, it's a 10, right?
Yeah, you took 10 damage, so it would have been DC 10. Okay. You are still invisible. Sorry that took a little bit for everything to go through. Aldrich, what would you like to do as you feel this like burst of eldritch energy just come out, and it almost completely knocks you out?
Oh man, like Aldrich feels like the tugging on his on his connection with that remote swarm, like being pulled away right now. And he's like, what can I do? What can I do to help? And he's like, tries to summon any type of power he could to try to help the party, and he's going to summon Crawl. He's going to summon Crawl, and it's going to be the Crawl Death Priest.
You're using all 10 charges?
All 10 charges.
Let's see that roll.
Oh, I have to roll to summon it?
You have to roll to see if the amulet destroys itself when you use up its last
Oh,
charge.
you right. You right.
It does not. It was not a nat 1. Alright, and let us give you a Crawl Death Priest. I believe you should have control of that.
Where is... Oh, yep. And I'm going to summon it and tell it to kill the horned witch, and protect everyone else.
Alright, let's have this thing roll for initiative and then see where it goes.
I had a brief moment of what the fuck Gideon changed their art.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't see Gideon, so I didn't realize I put it over her. Him. Could you put it somewhere else that's not on top of Gideon then? If I can't really see into the room right now. Thanks.
Gideon.
And then
prone.
as a bonus action, like Aldrich is still trying to like force out something else to try to help the party, and another death priest comes up, but it's the same one that you guys remember from earlier, the nurse one.
So you see two identical looking Crawl Death Priests crawl out of the ground, growing from these like little insects buzzing in his swarm to these monstrous looking like insectoid spellcasters, except one of them is wearing a little nurse's hat.
And then it's going to try to heal Kai. So that 1d6.
All right, Kai, you are brought back to consciousness with 4 healing.
Amazing. That's more than I had before I went down.
And Aldrich is going to try to get better line of sight, I guess. Where can you move? What is this? What's happening?
I don't know. What are
Why-
you doing?
No, some...
You're on the template tool, not the character tool.
Oh, okay, my bad. Can I delete that? Character... How do I close that? I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening.
So in the top left, click on the little person instead of the rulers.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. It's 25, and I press space, right? Oh no.
Yes.
I meant to.
Yeah, that moved
I meant
you.
to like. I didn't mean to move. I meant to like continuously.
Just click. Once you drag it a little bit, you can let go and click for stopping points.
And I have 50 feet of movement. That wouldn't bring me into line of sight because what's her name is right there. I'd be standing on top of her.
Yeah, keep in mind it's also double movement to move through an ally space.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get into the room. So let me move back here. I think I was one behind. Yeah, I was right here. So, you know, go up to the window and try to see what's happening inside.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Mr. Machine, you see as this Eldritch Blast rips through multiple of your party members, bringing them to unconsciousness. Kai is brought back from the brink with the Death Priest, but Lyzata is now looking exhausted after calling upon her patron Rakdos for divine intervention. What would you like to do?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Where the fuck is Clara?
She could be invisible and dead for all we know.
This is true.
No, she had to concentrate on invisibility. If she died,
We
she
don't
would
know
be.
that.
You would see the corpse.
I would not put it past Clara to be invisible and dead regardless.
Goblin just like mangled in the corner, like, oh, there she is.
You know, she's not invisible. She's just on the other side of the wall. You can't see her bleeding out. That is a joke. Fox, what would you like to do?
I'm contemplating the merits of a level 2 spell or a level 4.
I mean, 3 of our party members are down.
Both of them would get them back up.
Oh.
Alright, I'm standing right behind Hekara. Can I tell how damaged Hekara is?
Hekara got chunked by that too. You saw, like, it brought her to her knees for a second. She is looking healthier than Lyzata.
And then, would I just be able to freely, like, talk?
You can get a quick thing out, yeah.
Can I just, like, say to, Hekara, she's looking hurt. If we kill her, is she just gonna come back?
She will, but not before we deal with her. We can get what we need if she's dead.
What if Sonia just walks in alive with no arms?
Hey guys! What's going on?
Dead yet?
Give me those arms back!
5. I am going to freely, just say to, the room, just enunciate, proclaim, just say, Clara! Come to me! And then I am going to make sure I can reach.
Okay, we will take that away from Lyzata and the Sire of Insanity. Would you like to heal Hekara?
Oh no, that should be gone away from anyone that got healed. So it's if someone starts their turn at 0 HP, they get 1 HP healing at the start of their turn.
Nice.
Am I supposed to make a concentration check?
Oh, it's because I took away the 1 point of healing from you. Make it with advantage just to ignore it.
Fail.
All right, and then also everyone in that radius has a resistance to necrotic of my choosing.
Okay.
People of my choosing have resistance to necrotic.
I'm assuming
that being, I'm only
everyone other than the 2 blood witches in the Sire of Insanity.
correct.
Okay, cool.
So that is my action. I'm going after loudly announcing my presence of right there. And then I'm going to bonus action command my undead to attack the giant demon.
Fair. All right, Clara, you're up. You
Okay,
you
boy.
have the box. You've seen what just happened. What would you like to do?
So she was gonna go try to stick it under Lyzata, but she's gonna heed Mr. Fox's words because, you know, it's probably the right thing to do. She realizes in the moment. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me here, I believe. I don't like being right there. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So she doesn't want to. Because she can't throw the thing to you because then Lyzata or Hekara will know she's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, as soon as it is off your person, it is no longer affected by invisibility.
Of my pants.
Yeah, but she's gonna, like, she'll see anything. Like, it's gonna be weird if just something happens and, like, there's just no one next to her.
I imagine she's focused on her sister.
You can give a sleight of hand check to try and pass it to Fox without her noticing. But it is gonna be a check.
I know. Okay, no, this is what she's gonna do. She's gonna drop the invisibility and go, Hi, Mama, I'm here.
She just goes, oh, good. All right, go, hit her with the box.
And then she's going to.
Bash Hekara over the head with it.
Can I interject?
No.
I mean, you do know if you touch Hekara with the box while you're holding the box, it's you and Hekara going in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Fox took you, Aldrich, not your sword. That's why they, like, the skeletons and ghosts yoinked you out. They took all of you.
Okay, I misremembered it. I thought he took the blade and got me out of there because he didn't. Because we're supposed to be on the same side as Hekara. He's like, "Oh, he's not with us," type stuff. But okay, all right.
Okay.
Continue.
Clara? Sorry. Fuck.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
What?
As Hekara says this, could I just be like, we have her blood. You can use that, right?
Yes, Clara, touch the blood.
And I'm just gonna point over to go over to Escher, and because I have told Escher the plan, and be like, He has the blood.
So Hekara's been
Remind
hit
me.
quite a
You know,
bit, right?
she's gonna turn and go point. Clara, just touch it against Kai's dagger. It'll work.
Hekara's been like hit quite a bit, right?
Yeah. Hekara got blasted with the crystal shattering as well as that Majesty of Rakdos villain action.
Is it safe to say there's blood of hers around the floor?
Yes. You are standing next to her. She is covered in blood. Her blood is dripping down her body. There is like blood in little shards against the wall where
The
the
second
crystal
you go
had
for any
exploded.
of her blood, she's going to turn on you so hard.
Not only that, but it's gonna send the both of you out into no man's land.
Well.
All right, so
Well-
this has been a lot of meta discussion. Clara, what would you like to do? You're welcome to ask clarifying questions about the rules.
You could totally stall by walking up to Kai and being like, "Put your blood on it, quick!"
Also, you did drop your invisibility, so let me take that from you.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Clara's going to use her. She's gonna dash because apparently that's the thing she's gonna do. To get next
Oh, there you are.
to Mr. Kai. She's gonna put the brick down next to Kai and tell him to to put his dagger on it. So she's gonna drop it in between them and ask him to rub his dagger on it. And then we're gonna do bonus action. Who's coming next? Bonus action to heal Tavro.
All right. Tavro is now back up and conscious. Going out actually does end rage, I believe. So we're going to.
Also, hi Tavro.
Oh, hi, Tavro.
Oh, there you
Um,
He's muted.
Oh yeah.
So as you send out a burst of arcane healing to Tavro, and you put your box down on the ground, Hekara goes, "Child, you have to be the one to activate it. It only works if a Blood Witch does it." But that's all she can get in.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, give me an insight check. Anybody who wants to can give an insight check who is conscious.
I mean, there's an easy out here, but I won't open my mouth.
I mean, objectively, that's truthful. A Blood Witch, it takes 2 Blood Witches.
Well, no, I mean, there is a solution here, but I'm unconscious.
All right, Clara, is there anything else you're doing?
No, she's kind of just freaking out.
Does Clara want a D6? Since she's on the square right now.
I mean, she won't say no, but there's also people that might need it. How many charges do you get of it?
This is
5.
I mean,
Healing.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, while that healing is going on, Fox, you commanded your ghosts to attack the demon. Clara, you gain 6 healing. You can just give it to yourself.
Yeah.
We found the new puss.
Hi, you can probably start because I'm just gonna be moving. Let me move them first, and then I'll do the attacks over time.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think they're going to be able to do enough damage to kill it. So
This one could move there. It's just that it was blocking by
Yep,
walls.
yeah,
and
that's fine. All right. Kai, as you are brought back to consciousness, you see Gideon and Escher lying unconscious next to you. Clara just put the box on the ground, asking you to slather it in the blood that is currently on your dagger. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna stand.
All right.
What? And I can't remove the prone from. There we go. Oh, I'm prone again.
There it goes.
There we go.
I think it removed the reaction when it went to your turn. It didn't remove the prone.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna look to Clara and be like, "Do you want me to?"
To what?
That's all I can feasibly say during my turn without strategizing the whole time.
She already said wipe your dagger on it.
Yes, but you're at the very end of initiative, and there are 2 blood witches that go before you.
I'm aware, but you see,
You're asking the wrong person. You gotta just do it,
Yeah,
man.
go for it, Kai. Whatever you decide to do in this moment.
I say, I pick up the brick, wipe my dagger on it.
Did Kai see Justin attack Hekara? Aldrich?
Yes, because that was before he went down this session, and that happened last session. So yes, he would have been able to see it.
So I would say point out the thing you missed because you weren't here last session. Aldrich has Hekara's blood on his blade, and he is in the window right now.
See, that is fair metagaming because Kai would know that. He just wasn't here
Yeah.
last session.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I will disengage as my action. Run over to Aldrich and just grab his sword and wipe the blood on the box as well.
Aldrich, are you allowing this to happen?
No, I'm playing yes.
All of that. Just for Aldrich to go evil.
he's like, nah.
Hekara realizes what you're doing at the last moment and goes, "No!" And then her and Lyzata both disappear as you see them almost like turn into red mist and get sucked into the box that Kai is currently holding.
Well, shit, okay.
And Kai's just going to stare at the box in his hand and just say, "Fuck."
Pat, thank you for doing the what I was thinking. I'm very proud of you.
See, I didn't know about the other. Well, I knew about the other blood, but my plan was just going to be to go hug Hekara.
I mean,
Gotta hug blood, mommy.
I was just going to run forward until I hit her.
All right, Kai, what else would you like to do this turn?
Get back into the healing aura.
Wait, if that's not the healing aura, what's this?
Oh, that is your mist that's not there anymore.
Nope,
No,
nope.
that's my
The mist is
Oh,
gone.
You're
That-
right, you're right.
that
That's
is
the aura that
Fox's-
heals everyone that's at 0 HP.
Yeah,
It was just the same color and the same radius.
So what's the green box just in the middle?
Green
That's
box
the
is
neat one,
Aldrich's
yeah.
healing.
Oh, okay.
it's that big? Wow. I thought it was a 5-foot square.
It is a 5-foot square. He put it in between 4 squares. It's fine.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
And I don't have anything for bonus actions, so I'm just gonna stand right there and just contemplate what I've done.
All right,
fair.
and I just gave you 3 healing from the Crawl Death. You know, Crawl Life Priest, as it turns to you and just sends a little bit of the smaller pieces of the swarm to start patching you up.
Yeah, I
And-
really thought Hekara would have a reaction to when she realized what was happening.
Well, that's what I was debating if I were to charge her, but I think because I didn't run towards her, it might not have triggered something.
True.
And Kai, you now have this box in your hand. You feel it radiating immense amount of power. And you just hear whispering in your ear, you could eat it.
Well,
And
that's my
you can
turn.
almost like feel Merolathia salivating on your shoulder. Skelly boys, what are they gonna
So I
do?
become a blood dragon.
Yes!
Oh, that's just
15, 20, 25. The other one goes, because it's not prone, because it didn't go down.
Yeah, I'll take it
5,
off of
10,
it.
15, 20, 25. And then they go target again.
Which one's Puss Puss? Which one's Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bone.
Well, I renamed this one Mr. Bones, so...
Oh, you actually named it?
Nice, Mr. fucking Bones!
Mr. fucking Bones. And Puss
And
Puss.
Puss.
Yeah,
I did rename the character sheets, not the tokens.
Gotcha. But yeah, you move them out and they take their shots. Mr. Bones striking true as always, and Puss Puss there as always.
Yep, that's their turn.
All right. Zarilla, who managed to make her concentration save last time, looks and then she is going to command the Sire of Insanity. She looks at all of you, looks at Kai with the box that just sucked Hekara in and go, "Get the box! Get the box!" And the Sire of Insanity is going to take its action to attack Kai.
Wait, why does Zorilla want the box?
Because you just sucked her mom into it.
Why'd you kill my sister?
Yeah,
I-
you specifically.
Hey,
What did you think was gonna happen?
I'm just letting you know what her reaction would be to, in her eyes, Kai betraying Hekara and trying to enslave her is going to be to try and kill Kai.
He's not wrong.
Alright, that's fair. I'm probably dead.
It's okay, I heal you when you go down.
Oh,
On the
Not
start
if
of your
you're
turn.
hitting me.
It's okay, it
What happened to the
eventually heal
box?
you.
And yeah, so it swipes at you, just knocking you unconscious immediately with the claws. And
Hey,
then
you skipped me. How could you?
No?
no, I didn't.
No.
It's Zorilla's
You're
turn.
next.
It's the
Oh,
sire.
on-
it's
on
the
the
si-
turn tracker it says.
It's the
Oh,
Sire of
never mind.
Insanity's turn. Crown of Madness at the start of
Oh,
the Sire
gotcha, never mind.
of Insanity's turn. It attacks based on who the person commanded it.
Yeah, that's what you get for being late.
So
Luckily, the sire does not have to listen to her say to grab it, though.
no, it does not. But what it does do, and goes,
Hi, bud. Thank you. Let go.
1 second.
I shall be a slave no longer.
It reaches down, grabs the box, and then it tries to dart out of the room. I understand this is
What?
going to be some opportunity attacks, but
At least 4 of them.
5. Maybe.
so yeah. That is going to be Clara and the 3 spirits, I believe.
Oh yeah, Clara can do so much with her dagger.
And
Sorry. After this. Okay, never mind.
Can you move it back for a second because it's saying the target's blocked by a wall? Thank you.
So can I just be 17th level yet?
No.
Wait, I have a question. Is Tavro conscious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does his weapon normally have reach, or is that a rage thing?
I put that away because
The
I
gr-
wanted to throw some of his arms on the ground, so I was using my horns when last I was up.
Yeah, the horns do not have reach.
Do you have a weapon that has reach? Like
Yeah.
you have
The
like
spear.
because if this thing leaves the radius of the spear's reach, he's going to be a disadvantage because he's
I
prone.
don't have it equipped. It's away.
He not only wasn't using the spear, he was specifically using the great sword instead.
I was using the horns, excuse you.
Yes, the horns, but he has been using the great sword.
I know my 3 damage is what did it.
Oh yeah, the Death Priest did remove from the tracker. Sorry about that. Feel free to
That's
re-roll
fine.
him, and then he can just go wherever. And if it's at the top of the tracker, he can go right now.
Okay, I'm looking back, like, what I originally rolled. He originally rolled an 18.
Okay, so I'll just give him the 18. 1 second. So he'll go after this. I guess it would be before the Sire of Insanity moves. So yeah, the Crawl Death Priest can go, and then all of the attacks of opportunity go off, and then the Sire of Insanity moves. Multiple of... So, Clara and one of the spirits was able... 2 of the spirits were able to hit the Sire of Insanity as it left. The Crawl Death Priest would have already acted, so it goes now.
Alright, so, let me... So question, do I have control over what he does, or is he just...
Yeah, you
autonomous to
you
himself?
command it.
Okay. Like, subdue the beast is what I commanded. The large white beast.
Okay, so what is it doing?
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's going to... Ray of Enfeeblement. Cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it. Let me see. Can I... Let me look at the compendium. I'm trying to roll this from the compendium because it's not technically on my spell list. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Well,
Just make
it's on the priest's spell list. You can do it from the priest's thing. Here, I'll just do it for you.
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. I was looking at his abilities and I didn't see his spellbook right there. I'm so sorry. I see now.
Unfortunately, that does miss.
Okay. And so with he's a multi-attack. It says the Crown makes 1 attack with its quarterstaff and casts 1 of its spells with a casting of 1 action. Okay, so I'm just gonna have it attack with his quarterstaff. Then go up to it and attack with the quarterstaff.
Okay, because if you move it there, that means it also
Yeah,
gets one of the opportunity
just
attacks. when it
make
leaves.
2 quarterstaff attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, you think 1 isn't gonna finish it?
No.
Yes. Stunning strike.
Oh, holy shit, that killed it.
No.
No. It does hit with both of them, though.
Nice.
And this thing is getting, like, beaten and badgered as it runs out of the room. It does not seem to care in the slightest. No, it was there. All right, that will bring us to Tavro as the Sire of Insanity runs out of the room. Oh, and it's also going to try and make a save for Crown of Madness. It is still maddened.
Damn.
Tavro, you are back to consciousness. So I think you joined the session just after this, but Hekara called upon a divine intervention from Lord Rakdos, which downed a few of you, including yourself. And then you were brought back up by Clara.
Gotcha. All right. This is. Oh fuck. Yeah, like this is like a gate, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything you can see through is something you can walk through.
And it. Where did it go through the window here?
Yeah, so that's not... all of the windows were blown out during the explosion, so now they're just
Gotcha.
archways you can go through.
Understood. Half movement, stand up. I am hung from prone. 5, 10. Bonus action.
I do have a spell up that heals anyone that is down, if that affects your decision.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on.
At the start of each of our turns, we will get 1 HP.
If you have 0 hit points.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sure. Free action. Take out my spear. And then 5, 10, 15. Dash. 25. 30. 40. And I'm gonna smack it.
Let's see it.
And I'm using what is it? I can make a horns attack after dashing.
Yes.
Wait, how do you? Oh, okay. I was
Minotaur
gonna say,
feature.
'cause yeah, no, because you can you can use the horns as a bonus action, right?
If you dash, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That do anything?
It didn't prompt for anything, so just let me know what needs to be rolled.
Gotcha. It's just
Alright.
a
That
horns
will
attack,
hit.
So not magical, but something.
Does
I
that
thought
do
we-
the hammering horns? Does it push it back?
No.
Okay,
It's just a horns attack.
gotcha.
Can you knock people prone with your horns too? Is that a thing, or is it just push it?
No, I can just push them. No,
Okay.
so that's a bonus action which I cannot do 2 of.
You gotta take the Baldur's Gate 3 Thief subclass.
Whoa!
Alright, is that all?
I had some extra movement, so I'll just. Oh, actually, no, there's a gate there. Never mind. Then yeah, I'll send there.
Zarilla is going to shout, and you are the only one within 5 feet of it, so she is going to have it attack you.
Fair.
Why?
Because your party betrayed Hekara.
Kai did.
Yeah, and we're out.
Oh, wait. It's Zarilla's turn, not the sire's turn. Zarilla goes, sorry.
Yeah. Is Zorilla gonna try to, like, absorb me or something?
Potentially.
I figure she would want to get the box back that has her mother in it. Haunted plant.
Yeah, no, Zarilla is going after the box.
So is she dropping Crown of Madness?
She's about to.
Okay. Yeah, because she has to use her action to keep it up. So.
Yeah, so she's going to drop Crown of Madness and replace it with a haste on herself.
Oh boy.
What? A shaving of licorice root.
No
Where
way.
did you get that?
Wait, what?
That's the material component.
Huh. Well, if anybody randomly has licorice root, it's gonna be Zarilla. Okay, so speed is doubled.
Why isn't she casting it on me?
Gosh.
Oh, okay. All right, all right.
So she's going to get up to him with the action. And then bonus action. She might actually not have much she can do with the bonus action and might just be kind of blinded in wanting to get her mom back. Yep. She actually can't do shit with this.
Nice.
I'm glad
And-
she hastened and dashed just to be like, don't.
So what she's going to do is take the one attack to try and shove him. Because she does still get one extra attack from this. She's going to make... She's clearly desperate as she tries to make an athletics check to shove him and grab the box out of his hand. So there is athletics from her. And he is going to make a contested athletics.
Damn.
And the dice have decided that she is able to shove him and catch him off guard just enough where she is now the one with the box.
Here's the thing. Doesn't she roll a disadvantage because she's smaller than him?
I thought that was only 2 sizes.
It might be?
That sounds correct.
I'm just Googling it. Give me a second.
Same. We'll see who finds it first.
Must be no larger than 1 size than you. So it does work.
Okay.
It's not disadvantage. It's just if it was 2 sizes larger, it
I think
wouldn't even be
maybe it's
temptable.
grappling. I might be thinking of grappling.
It might be grappling, but
Okay.
she is able to shove, get the box. That is her movement, action, everything. Now
Okay,
she is the one
perfect.
with the box. She is hasted. She is there, and this thing is no longer under any sort of charm by her.
Connor, get me up.
Kara is going to
Be dead.
not break out of the box. Gideon.
They can break out of it?
Gideon,
Apparently.
you are brought back to 1 HP. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna stand up.
She's double prone.
Yeah, why are you double prone? Let me get rid of that.
Great question.
But regardless, you are conscious with 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
Why is my speed? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna ask why I was only 8 feet. So I'm gonna stand up, and Zarilla's not in my line of sight, right? I guess.
I
guess I
Can you
can't.
see her?
It looks
Well,
like she
so-
is like
I can, but it's like kind of blocked by the sire, so I wasn't really sure.
you can like
Well-
see her through the sire's legs. Like you can see her.
Okay. Oh, that's the
So
wall.
just as a heads up, it was half of your movement to get up from prone, so you are only at half movement this turn.
Yeah, so I only have 15 to work with.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh.
There's an action there.
So I'm gonna go 10, and then 15 here, and then I'm gonna use my dash to move another 15. Wait, 20, 25, 30. Wait, what's back here?
Well, move through someone's space.
Oh, hold on. Never mind. Hold on. I was at 15 here. Is there a door here?
Yes, that is an archway that you can walk through.
And this is where and through the window is where the sire and Hekara are.
And Zarilla, yeah.
Sorry, yes. Oh, okay. That changes what I was going to do. Hold on. Anybody else need healing? I guess a lot of people do. Oh wait, Kai's right next to me, duh. I'm gonna use my healing word on Kai.
Alright.
Oh wait, it's my only spell left. Maybe I don't need to do that then, never mind.
You could bonus action dash.
Yeah, I will do that just to get closer to the window. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything really.
If you can just get closer, I can cover you the rest of the way. Just get as close as you can. Use your action, your bonus action, whatever you got.
And then this is 25. I can't move any closer. I can stop right there, so that's fine.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Zach, roll that D100 and then... Nice.
Holy
Is it my turn?
shit.
Are you kidding me?
So close. She's still in the box.
Okay, so is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, thank you, because I feel terrible, so I'm gonna make this quick. Please take the conditions off of me. Because I get 1 health back, right?
You do.
Yeah.
Escher has a fucking tremendous amount of wisdom. I think it is safe to say that after I use half my movement to stand back up, he's gonna pick up on what's happening pretty quick. But he's really gonna quickly just call out and say, Fox, has Zarilla turned on us?
Yes.
Okay, well the good thing is, she is within 120 feet of me, and I can see how fucking fast she's moving. So, I'm gonna tell, my colony needs its strength again. I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna tell them to get a little bit of it back. I'm dropping a 4th level Dispel Magic and removing her haste.
Nice.
And because she loses haste, she cannot take actions or move next turn.
Yep, she loses her next turn.
As I'm just gonna devour the magic off of her, and tell the rest of you, she's incapacitated for a few seconds. Go nuts.
Yeah,
Well done.
you see her speeding past. You catch a glimpse of her through the sire's legs. You send out your colony, and she like stumbles as she is just filled with this intense lethargy.
And that is enough of my strength back that I think I'm feeling okay. So, Aldrich, it's your turn.
Yep, Aldrich, what are you doing?
So, looking at this, Aldrich is trying to figure out like which direction will be the best to go, and seeing that there's a lot of people in front of him, he would have to shove through. So he's deciding to go down here first, and then try to cut a little bit of that out. That's 15 plus 25. That's 40 feet of movement right
So
there.
remember, it's double movement through ally spaces, so that's an additional 15 feet.
Keep 'em.
I can't see. I didn't realize that there's allies down
Yeah,
there.
so that would actually be 55 feet where you were just on.
If you
Okay.
go right here, you should be able to get there with 50.
With 50? Okay.
Actually,
Um,
40. looks like.
Yeah, because one of those is dead.
Yeah.
So you could-
Yeah, so you can go to the... You can go here with 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
He's gone.
And as a bonus action, he's going to cast Expeditious. Oh shoot, that's a concentration as well. You guys don't need any more healing, right? I could drop the healing spirit, right? Yeah, okay. I'm dropping the healing spirit.
Yeah.
I'm
bonus
physically unable to comment.
bonus action. Expeditious retreat, making it so that.
Yep, you
For
can
this
dash as a bonus
action-
action.
So I'm moving through Tavro, looking what's happening. Can I see that? Who has the what's called the box?
Yeah, you can see the box in Zarilla's hand, and you see Zarilla looks like almost like Zarilla looks like she just ran a marathon and is about to pass out.
Okay. So I moved 15 feet so far, and I go up and I try to snatch away the box from her.
All right, give me a. You haven't used your action yet, right?
No.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics check with advantage because she is currently in the lethargy state.
All right.
She needs a nat 20 here.
She didn't get it.
She didn't get it. As you swarm up next to her and just coalesce around her hands, kind of shredding them a little bit as you rip the box from her.
And I see a door right here. I'm just gonna keep on going. So how far did I move so far? I've moved from right here is 5, 10, 15 through Tavro, through the door, and then 20, 25, 30, and then I'm just gonna use the rest of the 20 to go throughout this door.
All right. The
Wherever this may
Sire of
lead.
Insanity is going to try and hit you as you leave its range.
Sure.
And you see as it just goes,
It is mine.
and he actually tries to bite the hands that are holding it.
That hits. Oh, damn it.
Hey, Aldrich.
Yep.
This thing crits
My
on
spleen.
19s.
My spleen.
As it
Well, it's been excellent
bites
knowing you.
down, and Aldrich's swarm dissipates.
Does that kill them?
Yes. Yes.
So, like, actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
What's
see
your max
as it
health?
bites down,
Brian,
swallows,
what's your max health?
and Aldrich's swarm just disappears.
I could survive that fine. Thank you very much. Actually, you know, right now, if I got hit by that, I'd die.
yeah.
As
Well, I
it,
didn't know how much health you had.
as it is just it pierces through, shreds some of the insects, and then the psychic like outburst that screams down onto you, Aldrich. You burst back into consciousness in the basement of the Elder, barely holding on. You have no more connection to this, and it will be a while before you're able to again.
Gotcha.
I mean, if there's anybody that can take that hit and live, it's the one who's physics.
Yeah, it is literally just because he is not there in person. He will not be able to join for a little bit, but his psychic energy is completely depleted, but his body wasn't there. And
And question: does that dissipate the call death freeze?
The Death Priest is still there. Anything you were concentrating on is gone.
Gotcha.
Yep. That is really lucky that you can only be outright killed by the psychic damage, and that was not enough to do it. Fox, what would you like to do?
Well, here's an important question. Did the brick drop to the ground, or did the Sire of Insanity get it back?
You see as it raises back to its full height, it is within its jaws right now. The box is clamped in its mouth.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Can I say to the Sire of Insanity, as I look at it, and I just say, we don't need them. If you kill them, we can have peace.
You're trying to convince it to choose peace?
I'm trying. Oh.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand your argument before I call for a roll.
DC 35 persuasion.
I will rephrase that, seeing as this is a literal demon, and I'm gonna say, we want to get rid of them too. Let's focus on doing that, and then you can be free of your obligations.
Give me a persuasion or deception check, whichever one you feel would fit better. $13's not enough to get that.
Yeah.
As I've been saying for 2.5 sessions now, there will be no DC 13 rolls.
It's so stupid.
God damn. Oh. This
Anything?
thing is literally made of
Made up of what?
A spell summoned this thing. Is it fully in the flesh, right? You said that, right?
So the other time you fought it, it was like a spectral astral projection of it. This time, as far as you can tell, it is completely in the flesh.
God damn. Well, in that case, did it bother to look at me as I said this thing to it?
Yeah, like you're shouting at it, it turns its head towards you.
And I'm just gonna like follow up with that statement of no. Okay. And my cheek's not triggering it.
Does he need to make a Constitution saving throw to avoid being petrified?
Yes.
All right, what's the DC on that?
Hold up. Let's see. There it goes.
There we go.
And it didn't.
It
Did it
triggered
pop
for
up?
me.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
So, if I recall correctly, if it fails, it is slowed for a turn. If it fails by 5 or more, it is completely petrified, correct?
Yeah. So it failed, so it starts turning to tone. It has to repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn.
Yeah, so it is currently restrained.
Restrained.
Nice.
So it's restrained for at least one turn.
Yeah, as you look at it and you channel the eyes of the Medusa just for a moment, and it's just long enough to catch it, and you see sand and stone start to coalesce on the outside of this thing's body, and it is locked in place. Clara, what would you like to do?
Okay, Clara's gonna scoot on over here. And she can see Zorilla, and she's gonna call out and say, Zorilla, no, trust me, Mama's not a good girl, we can't let her come back!
Give me a persuasion check. It is going to be an incredibly high DC.
Is it 20? Because I don't think Clara can roll a 20.
She can't roll it.
It was DC 20 is what I set in my head to get.
Yeah, I literally thought that's what might
Oh
happen.
my god.
Skill checks.
Not on skill checks.
Only for hitting someone, not for a skill check. A skill check can have a DC that's
Partial
impossible.
success?
That is just so thematically perfect, though, that this is the roll you get a nat 20 on.
And it's not enough.
She's not coming to your side. She still wants that box, but she is not going to be violent towards your party anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can't let her take the box.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna try to bring the car back.
Yeah, so, like, even if she's not gonna be violent, like...
We have to be violent towards her
Hey,
in order to get the box back.
maybe if you have the leveraging power of getting the box first, but that's just not something you can roll away with
Okay,
a
so
19.
Where's the box right now?
In the jaws of the partially petrified Sire of Insanity.
Which might not be petrified for long.
Is the box, like, stuck in there? Or is it, like, can it fight back if I try to just take it?
I believe it's disadvantage.
So it
Might
is
not be able to
restrained.
reach.
It is restrained, so it has disadvantage on these rolls.
So if I send out a little spectral hand to grab the box from the thing's mouth.
Your mage hand is welcome to attempt to make a grapple away check. It will be contested. You can make either a sleight of hand or an athletics check with the mage hand, contested by this thing's athletics. It will have a disadvantage on the check.
A mage hand's natural 20 beat this thing's natural 1.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Okay, Clara's mage hand and using sleight of hand to try to just grab this thing out of its mouth and pull it back to her.
Give me the sleight of hand check using the mage hand.
I'm afraid.
And it is going to make an athletics check with disadvantage to keep its jaw okay.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Do you have one?
Yes.
All right. You're going to have to beat a 9.
Oh.
I can do this.
As you send all of your arcane energy into your mage hand for one final tug, and you rip the box out of its jaw, and you bring the mage hand back, so now the box is floating in front of you.
Oh.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Okay, so I only used 15 feet of my movement, so I am going to back away from the people that seem angry. So I'm gonna just kind of yeet on over here with the box.
Okay.
Sorry.
Standing exactly there means that I can't attack it next turn.
I'm sorry.
The spirits are going to go. I still believe their last thing was to attack the demon.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Hiding as a bonus action because that's something she can do.
Give me a stealth check.
I'm so sneaky.
You kind of push yourself against the wall, but there's still a big-ass archway that is completely exposing you. You are hidden from the south. You are not hidden from the east.
Okay, she'll take it.
Pulling a reel. If I can't see them, they can't see me.
I mean, yes.
All right. That will
Just
bring us
close
to the
your
spirits
eyes
who
and
I
they
believe
can't
are still trying to attack the Sire of Insanity.
Yes, and they all saw the Sire of Insanity run past them, so I'm going with they know the direction to go, so they're going to go straight through the wall. I already did the count of the movement, so I'm just going to move them through the wall.
Oh wait, them moving that way actually helps.
There you go.
Yeah. You were the one diagonal I needed to stand up and have half my movement left to be in range for a ranged attack.
I believe that one physically cannot get there, so it's just going to hang out here, and then the other ones are going to go for the attack. It says they have advantage. Is that from it being restrained?
It is restrained
Yeah.
and they do have advantage.
Well,
A
Well, there's
13 isn't
one.
quite enough to hit. Nor is a 15.
Wah, wah.
Normally, like, these things grab onto the surface of the enemy and start to decay that, but that is already turning to stone, so they just kind of bounce off of it. All right. Kai,
1 HP.
you are brought to 1 HP. You are able to see Clara pushed up against the wall, mage hand floating a few inches away from her with the box in it. What would you like to do?
Alright, this is an important distinction, actually. Half my movement rounded up or down to stand up.
Everything. I round everything up in my games.
Shit. Okay, well, you know what? I can still. Okay, it didn't take prone away. So I have 45. So realistically, that. See, I'm just going with the 9 out of 9, so I have 4 squares I can move.
Sure.
There. So I'm just going to stand between Clara and this entrance right here. And I will ready an attack action.
Sounds good.
Obviously against the Sire of Insanity.
Yes. Okay. Aldrich, what is the Crawl Death Priest doing?
Sorry, I was squeezing my mouth.
As it gets back around to the Crawl Death Priest, who's now just like snacking on the corpses of shit on the ground.
Oh, he's snacking.
It's going to attack the guy with. Sorry.
You're good, you're good.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. There's stuff in the background on my side.
Oh, you're good.
With a ray of sickness, and then going to multi-attack with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
So he's gonna get over there. I can't see where he is right now, so I can't.
Oh, let me give it vision. Sorry. Now you should be able to see for it.
I still cannot.
Okay, I will just control it for you. So you said Ray of Sickness it?
Yeah.
That is...
Oh, I'm so sorry. You did it already? My bad. Let me delete it. You can delete that
No.
when I rolled.
Well, did you roll with advantage?
No.
Then I'm going to roll with advantage because it has advantage. And that will hit. It is going to make a Constitution saving throw, succeeding.
Okay.
But
And then. But
yeah, so it does seem to kind of just shrug it off.
gotcha. but then it's gonna multi-attack with the quarterstaff.
It has
With
a
advantage.
fly speed of 40, so yeah, you know what? It is able to get here and make those 2 attacks. It'll go to where Aldrich was and then make the attacks.
And none of them hit.
Yeah, not much you can do with a 3 and a 1.
Oh wait. I think it wasn't supposed to go twice. So I'm gonna take that one back. But yeah, so unfortunately it isn't able to do much, but it does kind of get up in the face, and it's right next to Zorilla in case she attempts anything now.
Okay. Alright. That's his turn.
Mr. Bones and Puss Puss.
All right, let's go. First, they fire off with advantage still. Mr. Bones hitting like usual.
Classic.
You actually mark which one's which, or is it just one hits and one doesn't every turn?
Mr. Bones, puss puss.
Okay, I
Oh my
do
God.
think that this is the first time Puss Puss hit.
Yes, puss, puss.
Congratulations to Puss Puss.
Is he gonna smite now?
Yes, on an arrow.
Yes, and they are ranged, so they don't like to be so close to big things. So they're just gonna take a side step.
All right. This thing. It's at the end of its turn. It makes the next save, right?
Let me look again.
That's it. That's what you sent me, I think.
Repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn, becoming petrified on failure or ending the effect on a success.
All right. It is looking around. It cannot move, so it has to just fight where it currently is. And it is going to... It is going to... That was not supposed to target only it. If everybody could give me a wisdom saving throw, that would be great, as it shouts out.
Give me the box.
Kai's in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 24.
I will
Sorry,
roll
did you
for
say
Kai
active
since he is
saving
in the saving throw wisdom.
Oh, it was
No.
almost a 20! Ooh, I got a 20 though. It literally almost stopped on the 20.
And it only matters for one person here.
Yep. He was just going for everything, but now all who failed, which is Clara and Tavro, you must pursue the action of getting him the box to the best of your ability. And then he is going to remake his Constitution save at the end of his turn.
Well, if he fails this, that suggestion doesn't really matter now, does it?
Correct.
Here's hoping.
We're so close, but so far.
Aww.
That is a nat 20, bringing it to a 28, as he sends out this pulse of psionic energy, compelling you to bring him the box, and then struggles until he's able to break out of this outer shell of petrification that was forming on him.
Saw that coming.
Restrain for one turn.
Uh-oh, Tavro's about to come fuck Clara up.
Tavro, you need to get him the box. What would you like to
I gotta
do?
go in that fucking box.
Yeah.
Hi.
No,
Not to attack.
Hold on.
He just has to get the box.
Hold on. I gotta... Brian, I might need to check something.
Huh?
I'm checking how suggestion works.
I believe mass suggestion is the one where it's an action that seems reasonable. we have no reason to believe that giving this thing the box is inherently deadly.
Yeah, it might spare us then.
Ah, shit. Okay, I saw it. Okay, well, I saw what I wanted, and I'm not happy
Yeah,
with it.
it is no obviously harmful effect.
Yeah.
So it telling you to give it
Yeah.
the box is within. For those who have failed, it is within reason of. This thing isn't gonna harm me if I give him the box.
I was more concerned if does damage end the suggestion, and it ends if you or any of your allies end it,
Yes,
and we're not allies with that thing, so that wouldn't end it.
Correct. Only if this thing
Yeah.
hurts you would it end the mass suggestion. But I do believe you get to remake the save at the end of your turn.
Gotcha. Well, Clara, I'm gonna need that fucking box.
We have
why did I say I've used my bonus action?
Some of us have an option here, and I don't think we're all gonna like it.
Kill Davro?
Give me that fucking box.
Actually, no, you do not get to remake the save on the end of your turn for this one.
Yeah, it ends once you complete
So-
it with the duration.
Yeah.
Tavro, you realize I'm under the suggestion. You don't have to murder me.
He doesn't know that.
I gotta get that fucking box.
So, before he rages, some people could make opportunity attacks.
If people would like to, they can.
I would. If he was next to me, right?
Yeah.
He was next to you, so you can make
And
an
I
opportunity
was not
attack.
raged at the time either.
Damn, Katie, I appreciate that you did not even hesitate about stabbing your friend in the back. I
Hey,
respect
if
it.
if you want, I do the rule of you can grapple as an opportunity attack. You can try to stop him from moving.
Well,
I don't think you can grapple him.
Violence.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he is larger. I don't think you can.
How would I? Is there an action for grappling?
I was wrong. You can't grapple because he's larger than you.
Well, I
Well, look,
was.
he didn't rage until we got
Oh,
there.
okay.
point.
Then yes, you can attempt to grapple. Just give me an athletics check. And
But Katie,
Tavro,
this is the barbarian you're trying to grapple.
you would give an opposing athletics check.
Understood. The one I already made is not for that. That was
Right.
me trying
That's
to
that's
steal
for
it from...
Clara. I know.
All right, and this is made not at advantage because I wasn't raged. I thought-
Gideon,
okay.
you have a
that's
chance.
beatable.
Give me
That's
that
doable.
athletics
Beatable.
check.
It's all down to.
Yes.
Oh!
Tavro
Wow.
is unable to move. You are still able to rage,
wait, hold
but you
on.
are back here.
Well, if I can't get to Clara, then I wouldn't.
That's fair.
Um,
Yeah, you get to there before Gideon
It's like-
grabs you, stopping you
Yeah.
from going any further.
because like if raging got me here, then I would do it. But Escher's there, so I can't expand that direction.
Right.
You could use your action to break out of the grapple, then move up here, bonus action rage. So you do end your turn there if you're successful.
Yeah. Can I athletics check to break free since it's all my turn?
It is on your turn, so you can use your action to try and break free immediately.
No. I
No.
don't think so.
Well, Gideon, you
Well,
do.
do I have to beat the 16, or does she have to remake it?
It's a
Reroll.
remake. It's a
Gotcha.
contested roll each
Okay,
time.
there's
So,
a 55% chance that he's still grabbed.
all right, Gideon, let's see that athletics check.
Ooh.
Tavro, you are able to break free of the grapple using your action. But now, oh wait, you have multiple attacks. No, it's your full action to break grapple.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
So
take the attack.
at the very least, you can't get the thing this turn.
I will still rage once I get here. Oh God.
He's chonky.
Just like.
All right. That will bring us to Zarilla, who skips her turn because she is lethargic. We're gonna get a D100 roll.
So, if they get one of these every turn, we're fucked.
Yeah, within an hour, it's statistically impossible for them to stay in there.
Yeah, we're fucked.
So we have to kill the sire.
So
We
I'm
need
gonna
to
give
throw that thing in Mount Doom
I'm gonna
real
give
quick.
a bit more information, just from Clara has identified this previously. The magic takes 3 rounds to fully seal.
Okay.
They
Okay.
get, the first 3 rounds, they get to try and break out.
That
And
was
then-
information I did not have.
They break out on a 1 out of 100. So
Okay.
they will each get 3 checks to try and do that.
Much more useful.
The information I had was put person in brick after activating with blood.
You had more information than that, but
Well, that's what I wrote on my character sheet.
yeah, I was gonna say it's what you chose to remember.
That's why I'm saying this. It's been a long time since we actually went through like all of the specifics from an identify spell perspective, as opposed to what does it effectively mean in this combat. And now we're talking about right now what it effectively means in this combat, which is 3 turns. Hekara has used 2, Lyzata has used 1 so far. It is also 9:30. Would we like to call it a session?
Sure. I am
I'll do whatever. I got a lot of
And
ability
it's
to
really
read.
up to Connor, Lizzie, Katie.
Want to finish the the round at least?
Yes. Okay. We will get through the end of the initiative tracker, and then that will be where we call the session. Gideon, what would you like to do?
So now that Aubrey's not here, I'm gonna move here. And then can I go through this window?
You can, but it's double movement to walk through another person's space. The Sire of Insanity is size larger than you, so you can walk through its space, but it's still double movement.
Okay. Sure, I will do that then, and I will go here. Oh, wait, what are these things?
Justin, you're vacuuming again.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me.
Sorry, I didn't realize everything was still there. I couldn't really see them. Okay, I will just stay where I am then, and then just target it with the Mistblade. That's fine.
All right, let's see that attack, and it is now back to normal because it was able to shrug off the petrification.
Do I also get sneak attack?
Yes.
The minions are next to
There
it.
are multiple allies within 5 feet.
And
Nice. Yeah, you stab in and you dig the blade in. You find like the right parts that are freeing from the petrification and are raw from it, and you just jab right in there, cutting it apart. Anything else?
No. Hi. What, no tape on the throat?
Not a 1. Escher, what would you like to do?
Does the big thing even look wounded at all? Is that something I'd be able to tell?
Heavily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it has been heavily wounded by multiple magical things from the Blood Witches, from Zarilla, from opportunity attacks. This thing is heavily wounded. It's still up. It is still fighting, and it is fighting like hell, but it is heavily wounded.
All right, Fox is right next to me. I can ask him, with our teammates' capabilities, fight the big thing or fix one of them. What's gonna be better here?
Fight big thing.
If we fight the big thing, they will fix themselves.
If one of them has the box at the end of this, we don't care.
Okay. I need to see if this is a half damage. Okay, it does take. That's at least half damage. I am gonna target the big guy. I would have loved to if he had disadvantage on the saving throw. I realize he's most likely gonna pass, but I gotta try something.
Hey, it's always worth a shot.
I'm dropping a blight on him.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, he is not of type plant, so he does not automatically fail and take full damage.
I had a feeling, but there's 33 damage. Even if he passes, he's gonna take half of that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
As
So
I'm
he,
just gonna
he
try
does
and
pass, but that's still a
Fucker.
solid 17 damage.
Yeah.
All right, and that's that is, I believe that is my turn. No, it's not my turn. I'm going. How many of these do I have left? I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna use my. Because I think I can do this with a bonus action. Where is it? Nope, I can't because I'm not a circle. Fucking circle the moon. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, so you pumped this thing through. You pump this thing full of necrosis.
Oh, actually,
and-
wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I'm gonna move here. It's not a bonus action. It's just
Okay.
always up. So we're good.
Yeah, you pump this thing full of necrosis, and it shouts in pain even as it resists it. This thing is looking really rough now. Like, you can see the parts where the petrification took hold are, like, sloughing off. The skin is, like, bursting with pustules. It has multiple gaping wounds across its body, and it looks terrified that it is going to lose its freedom once again. We're going to remove Aldrich from the tracker, and then Fox, what would you like to do?
So, knowing that spell, knowing its damage type, it looked like it took the full brunt of it after I observed that.
It looks like it was able to shrug off part of it, but no, like, it looks like it has a very good constitution. It doesn't look like its body resisted it.
Alright. Clarification.
It does
If
not
I
have
can-
resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay. It does not. In that case,
What are you thinking? Whatever you got, pump out as much damage as you can right now.
What you did see earlier is when Ray of Sickness was used on it, it looked completely unaffected by the poison.
That was
But-
poison. Yeah.
But necrosis seems to affect it.
Connor, it's probably a demon, so no poison.
you're right. But I just watch you do that, and I'm like, interesting application. I do it a little differently.
You have it too? Wait, Connor, Fox knows that blight is not touch, right?
Oh, in that case, I'll do that afterwards, but I would not move all the way up.
Yeah, that's
Inflict
fine.
wounds is
Yeah, inflict wounds is touch.
touch.
Blight is 30 feet.
Holy crap! You are just better at. You got 4 max damage rolls in that, and one of them's a 7. Holy crap!
How do you want to do this?
In that case, I'm just gonna look at Asher as I walk by. I'm just gonna do, what I say, like, interesting theory. As I just walk up and grab one of the parts that I petrified, and I just like pump this full of necrotic energy, and it just sort of explodes in this. Almost like you could see its soul separate from its body for a few brief seconds as this blast just comes out. And just look back at it and then say, I am better at this than I thought.
With our powers combined, we can dissolve people. We're the healers.
With that, I'm going to remove us from the initiative tracker, as you have all officially... Actually, we do need one more through to see if Hekara and Lyzata save. But there is no longer anyone violent. Are we all right with me just doing those 2 rolls real fast?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do 2
you're right.
D100 rolls.
Oh god.
Neither of them was a 1. They are officially sealed in the box. Zarilla drops to her knees and goes, "Why would you betray us?" And as you stand over the corpse of the Sire of Insanity melted into oblivion, you all have been successful in trapping the 2 matriarch blood witches. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
And now Zero and Formus are gonna kill us. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Formus said he didn't care if we went against Hekara.
Also, it kind of sounds like if we just got rid of 2 of the major blood witches, there's room for 2 more, so...
Cool! It's the rightful spot!
So,
No.
one thing to note there is Hekara did say eventually Lyzata would get out of this thing. This is basically if they get trapped, like fully after the 3 turns, they have to do a full like rebirth cycle, as if they had been truly killed, which blood witches can do, but it takes time. You have basically taken them out for the foreseeable future.